How does implied team total improve your DST streaming? Imagine having a secret weapon that helps you pick the best defenses each week. That secret is the implied team total. It's a number that shows how many points a team is expected to score in a game, based on betting lines and odds. Sportsbooks set these numbers by looking at point spreads and over-under lines. When you understand implied team totals, you get a clearer picture of which games might turn into defensive gold mines or disasters. In fantasy football, defenses or special teams units earn points for sacks, turnovers, and limiting the opponent's scoring. So knowing how many points a team is expected to score helps you decide which defenses to stream. If a team has a high implied total, it usually means they're expected to put up a lot of points. That's good for their offense, but not so great for the opposing defense. They might give up more points, making their opponent's defense less attractive to stream. On the flip side, if a team has a low implied total, it suggests their offense might struggle. That's a good sign for the defense facing them. These defenses have a better chance to rack up sacks, force turnovers, and keep the opposing team from scoring. So, when you see a low implied total, it's a green light to consider streaming that defense. Using implied team totals helps you find matchups where defenses can shine. For example, if Team A has an implied total of 15 points and Team B has 28, streaming the defense facing Team A is smarter. The defense against the weaker offense has a higher chance to produce points. It's all about finding those hidden opportunities. You can also combine implied totals with other info like recent defensive performance, injuries, weather conditions, and whether the game is at home or away. This helps you make smarter decisions. If the weather looks bad or a key offensive player is out, the implied total might shift, giving you even more reason to pick a certain defense. Remember, implied team totals change every week based on betting lines. Keeping an eye on these fluctuations lets you adjust your streaming strategy. If a team's implied total drops, it might be a sign to target their opponent's defense. If it rises, you might want to avoid streaming that defense. So, if you see that a team is expected to score very little, that's a good sign for the defense facing them. It means they're likely to have a strong game, rack up sacks, and maybe even force turnovers. Using implied team totals as part of your analysis gives you a better shot at maximizing your fantasy points from defenses each week. It's a simple but powerful tool that helps you stay ahead in the game.